Hello friends. To start with, I have a quick question to all of you. When was the last time your whole group agreed on where to meet and nobody complained about the drive? Yeah, it never happens, right? Someone always ends up driving twice as far and everyone just say it's fine because suggesting a different place feels always awkward within the friends. I built something to fix that, so it's called Meetle. Let me show you how it works. Okay, so this is Meetle. It's a free web app, no sign up, no account needed, just to open it and go. The idea is very simple. You tell it where everyone is to start from and how they are going to get there and what kind of place you are looking for. And it's find the fairest meeting spot based on the actual travel time, right? Let me give you a quick demo so that you can feel it, right? So what this Meetle is about. So let's assume I'm going to meet three of my friends. Okay. So to start with, one of my friend is living in Smyrna, right? So let me type some name. Okay. So he is Alex and he is living in Smyrna. And another guy is living in Duluth, right? So his name is John, right? So let me add you another friend. So my one of my close friends, so he is living in Buckhead, right? So it is based on the Georgia. So let's say like he is Lee, right? And it's me, Car, and I am living in Sugarloaf Mall, right? So I want to meet three of my friends, and everyone is in a different location. Now I want to find a fair point or where we can meet so that everyone can travel a fair distance. Right? So, and also I can choose the place, whether it is a restaurant or coffee. So based on your opinion, right? So you can always choose which place you want. So for this demo, so I am just selecting restaurant and coffee, and I want to know like when it is open, right? So you can always check open only, and sometimes within your friends you may need to think about the budget, right? Sometimes. So if that is the case, you can always think about this one. So it's an optional, but we enabled it. And the rating, right? So you don't want to go to the restaurant which is not good. So let's say like I'm going for 4-star restaurant, right? And we have two modes, right? So one is the fairest mode and fastest mode, right? So fairest mode is nothing but everybody will get a fair distance to travel, so it minimizes the long distance, right? So fastest distance is nothing but it's the minimize the total travel time for the whole group. So for this demo, let's go with the fairest distance, and you can always choose the date, right? So for example, tomorrow 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., right? So for this demo, I am planning to leave tomorrow 11 a.m., right? And you don't want to go alone to the spot, so always you need to go together, right? So then there is a checkpoint here, right? Say, hey, I want to go always all together, right? So then you can check it, right? And once everything is done, so you can just click this one, right? So what the algorithm will do is it will try to find a spot which is common for everyone, right? So if you see here, so out of my four friends, right? So everyone is going to travel 20 minutes, right? So the fairest distance and in between the two, the first spot is the Lucky Strike Champion. So this is the first restaurant it is recommended, right? You can always scroll the top spots, right? So I'm giving top three spots for you. So one thing is Lucky Strike, so which is based on the algorithm thing, right? So it is always giving the worst trip of 22 minutes at any point of time. The every person can travel only 22 minutes. The second thing is Magneo Italian restaurant, and this is 23 minutes, right? So if you for some reason if you guys choose Magneto Italy, you can always choose here, right? So this is also another option. Another one is a Tom and so this is the 23 minutes, so all the same, right? So the idea behind this scene is, so out of four-person, so you can automatically find based on your preferences, right? So for example, if you want to go for bowling or anywhere, park or bar or gym or wherever the place is, right? So these informations are readily available in the Google Maps. So we are using a Google Maps API to fetch all the information real time. That is the key concept, the technical concept implemented in the same. And also once you do all the things right, so you can always save your settings, right? For example, this is my POC testing, right? So you can always save this one so that in future you can always readily use this one. And also some people use in a dark mode, always likes the dark mode, and you can always switch the dark mode, right? In order to use this one, so you need to get the Google Maps API key, right? So the Google is giving a $200 credits every month, right? So for this example, whatever I am telling, it not even using 2 or 3 calls of API. So at most per month you can get maximum of 100 to 150 calls through this API. Right? It is more than enough to meet our friends once in a while. So what it means is, so you can always sign up in console.google.com here, right? And you can always get the API key. API key is nothing but you always go to the Google Maps and click keys and credentials. And once you register the new key, right? So what you need to do, you need to just choose 3 API. That's it. The distance matrix API and the place API and maps Java API. That's it, right? Once you choose and save it, and you will get the key, and you can paste the key in the Google extension or in the web page. So that detailed information I will share in a blog article. That's it. This is the only thing, one time setup you have to do. Once it is there, this application is readily available in your web app, right? So I'm working on the Google Chrome extension also. So soon it will be available, and later it will be available in your Google Maps also, so that it will be easy for you to always pick and choose whenever you want to meet with your friends, right? So that everyone will be traveling the fair distance. Okay, thank you.